0, 1. Let's get started.
Cancer. Sun, rising, Venus, Cancer, Ronies. All right, Cancer, let's get your next 48. Next 48 in love for you, Cancers. All right, Cancer. The overall energy is marrying for money and giving money. A lot of you guys, you could be dealing with someone that married for money. And for some of you guys, I have two people on the board. Somebody that married for money or in a commitment because of the money. And you got somebody that is that's want to give you money. You're like, it's money all across the board, Terry lady, basically. But let's get into the reading here. In the recent past, you have an ex-lover. There's two people on the board here, Cancer. You have a Knight of Wands and a King of Swords here. But let's get into the reading. The Tower card, you have the ex-lover, and you have the Four of Pentacles here, but it's in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Tower is Scorpio's energy. I feel like for the most part, this is an ex-lover here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be a Scorpio. But I feel like for the most part, this is somebody that you had a painful ending with. And with the Four of Pentacles, they feel like it's a missed opportunity. And Four of Pentacles in reverse, they feel like it's a missed opportunity. This person here, they want you to give to them. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. It's an ex-lover here. Somebody wants you to give to them. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. It was a painful ending here. And I feel like for the most part, I have a side story. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, they want to give. They feel like it's a missed opportunity with the side chick or the side dick or the past person. You like, that is correct. That is correct, Terry lady. It's terrible. This person, it could have been a painful ending. Place yourself where you belong. Somebody could have married for money and been giving the side chick money on the side. And somebody had a Tower moment, it ended it. And they feel like it's a missed opportunity here. Like, wait a minute, what in the Ben Franklin is going on? Place yourself where you belong. But currently, I feel like with this Knight of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that's been in and out of your life. In between the lines, with the Two of Cups, they could be in a partnership. They could be in a marriage or committed connection. Place yourself where you're on the side of the triangle. This person could have married somebody for money. They're in an unhappy marriage, a very toxic marriage. With the Wheel card, the shit could be over. This person could have been in between the lines about leaving this relationship. They could have been in and out of your life. And I feel like with the Two of Wands, this person could be at a distance. Their friends could have influenced them to stay in their connection. And you could have left the connection. You could have left the third party. A lot of you guys, this is somebody that you had a painful ending with. And what's crowning the reading is the Hierophant card and the Page of Swords. You got, like I said, there's two people. You got somebody that's watching you and somebody that's in a marriage, an unhappy marriage or commitment, toxic marriage. This person here, that cycle's over. These are people that you completed a cycle with. They're hanging on to you like a lash eyelash, like their very last eyelash. You're like, that is correct, Terry lady, purred. I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Gemini, heavy Taurus on the board. It could be any sign, but these are the ones that are heavy. And I feel like for the most part here, somebody could have married somebody or be in a connection for money. And it's a very toxic connection. But with the Wheel card, you could have ended that cycle. This person could have been in and out of your life. You got somebody watching you. It could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you were dealing with. And you got somebody watching you. They could be watching you online. Could be a younger age difference, but this is an ex-lover that you had a painful ending with. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. They want to commit to you, but you feel like it'll be a toxic-ass marriage. You like, that is correct, Terry lady, bird. You feel like that the cycle's over. A lot of you guys, you could be working on your money. You could be doing some online. You got the single. You're not in a relationship. You in a relationship with Ben Franklin. You like, that is correct, bird. With this Ace of Pentacles and the Star card, a lot of you guys are healing. You got I just heard a passionate new beginning in money and love. And that's what you're going for. But you got two toxic motherfuckers on the board that that want to come towards you. They thinking about making you an offer. You're like, well, I'm thinking about declining it, Terry lady, if that's who I think it is. This is an ex-lover that you had a painful ending with. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. They don't understand why you won't give to this. And then you got somebody that's in an unhappy marriage. It's very toxic over there. They feel stuck. They could have married for money. But with the wheel, I feel like the wheel card, I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. And you have closed out a cycle. When you closed out a cycle with this motherfucker in a toxic connection, the wheel turned in your favor. You could be making a lot of money. You could be doing something online. A lot of you guys could be spiritual teachers with this Hierophant card. You a star. And you working on your money, and you single, you independent, and you looking good, and you're not dealing with any toxicity. You're like, that is correct, Terry Lady Bird. I left that toxic shit behind. And I feel like you working on yourself. You striving to be the best. A lot of you guys could be traveling, experiencing new things. But these are people that you cut off with the King of Swords. You cut them off. And they want to travel towards you. But you're working on yourself. They love you. And they want to have a good time sexually with you. But you feel like that you're working on your money with the Eight of Pentacles. And that's why you ghosted them motherfuckers. You're like, that is correct, Bird. I will reintroduce them to Casper as many times as I need to, Terry Lady Bird. I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Gemini, heavy Taurus on the board. It could be any signs, but somebody married for money. Cancer. And they're in a toxic, unhappy connection. This is somebody that's been in and out of your life and been up and down with this person. You're like, I know who the roller coaster is, Terry Lady. I know who the roller coaster is. But you're working on yourself. A lot of you guys could be traveling. And you cut these people off and you standing on business. You in control. You like Ann is, Terry Lady. And I feel like the reason why it's happening because they ain't shit. You dodging bullets. You know that they're toxic. They're digging up dirt, looking you up and shit. They want to play chess, not checkers. But you are playing chess, not checkers on their ass. You're like, that is correct, period. I learned how to play chess. And with the World card, you're doing something online. And the Six of Pentacles, you're making money. And they ain't going to do nothing but cause burdens with the Ten of Wands here. They want forgiveness and a second chance. They're ready to give to this, but the cycle's over. You're like, finito, bird. And I feel like for the most part here, they are trying to manifest you, but Spirit is moving you away from these people. They feel left out in the cold. They're in toxic connections, and they're stuck on you. You're like, well, tell them to be safe. Be safe in that toxic connection because I'm not fucking with that. You making money. You're in a relationship with Ben Franklin, and that's the end. You're like, that is correct, period. You healing, and you working on your pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, you got a brand new beginning. And you wish a motherfucker would sabotage you. You're like, and do, Terry Lady, and do. I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Gemini, heavy Taurus on the board. Well, you got two Lucifers on the loose. And they running your way. One is in a toxic marriage or committed connection. And one wants you to commit to them and be in a toxic marriage or committed connection. You like, and won't. Refusing both of them, Terry Lady. You in a relationship with Ben Franklin and y'all happy. You like, that is correct. We're going on a date tonight. All right, Cancer, that's what I have for you, Cancer Bronies. If this reading resonated with you, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel, support the channel. You like, we got you, Terry Lady Bird. I love you, Cancer. Bye, Cancer.